Well, what's up, everybody? It took me a second there. The thing didn't want to respond. Welcome to Saturday night. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Using Fantasy Grounds, we are playing Descent into Avernus, and I will turn it over to our Dungeon Master, Mr. Drake Takes.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. It's been a whole week since we gamed, believe it or not. It went by pretty fast for me. Bam. I apologize ahead of time. I've got a little sniffle that may come and go because I got in the rain last night. But that's okay. It will enhance my role playability of Lulu. hmm Yeah. So, last we left off, you guys had wandered following Lulu towards Fort Knucklebones. You're basically in the middle of combat with devils and demons, following next to this river that winds and twists through this devastated land to go find two kinku that Duke Ravengard saw in one of his visions from Torm. So Lulu, remembering who they were and where they were from, spotted Fort Knucklebones from way up high on top of El Terrell. So you guys did the skydive down, fought some devils, and made your probably 3-hour trek to Fort Knucklebones.
And
And it was
interrupted a guy peeing into the
yep,
wind.
shot a guy who was peeing. Pretty
Peeing into the wind.
Yep, he pissed on his boots and he's apparently made his way to Fort Knucklebone ahead of you. So
Yep, so somebody's got a friend here, Chalice.
I've got a friend in you. So Lulu gets all excited and just buzzes over the wall and sees you guys standing outside. As you guys get close to this Fort Knucklebone, now you're not actually this close, but I just put your tokens on the map to represent you. And let's see. Fort Knucklebones is a fortified compound sits atop a low plateau that rises out of a crater pocket landscape. At the center of the compound is a hill of rust-colored stone that resembles a hand clawing out of the ground with gaps between the fingers. See, the handprint is upside down, but on the map resembles a hand clawing out of the ground with gaps in between the fingers. A jagged wall made of rock, bones, and metal debris surrounds this hand-shaped hill. Other highlights visible from a distance include a gatehouse atop which stands a half a dozen small figures on watch. So here is what you see as you approach the front gate. So there's the hill in the background that looks like fingers. And inside there's piles of debris and shelters built and all kinds of stuff. Yep.
Like that's supposed to keep the devil out.
Keep the devil out.
Keep the devil out.
Keep the devil out.
As you guys approach, you can hear these red caps. Remember the red caps? They're up in the fort there, looking out at you.
Those
come
nasty.
Up. Let me show those that don't remember what a red cap looks like.
Mean little bastards.
Red cap. Take the luggage, boy. Yeah, these guys.
Yeah.
Big iron boots. Is that them making noise?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, what? As you get closer, they're like, what? What do you want?
We're following our elephant.
What? There's a pink elephant? What? What? Well, your elephant can fly.
We don't see no wings. Yeah.
Tell them we came on business of Zerial. Just tell them that. Just go ahead and tell them.
Who are you whispering that to?
These guys. Not the red caps. My associates.
There's some
Nice.
mechanical
Distinguished
noises
associate.
coming from inside.
Hey, Osmark, would you like to try to persuade them to just let us through?
How am I gonna do that?
You're a bard, man. You're full of bullshit.
With my high charisma? All right. I say,
Hey, what's up, pretty boy?
yeah, I persuade you to let us in.
You have to hold your hand up and hop on one foot.
Okay, I do that. I hold my hand up and I hop on. You mean like this?
No, the other foot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
the other foot.
I switch out the other foot. I also switch my
And here-
hand.
You hear another guy, what's the password?
Oh, snubblebutts. That's what we were told.
It's Snubblebutts.
And another one's like, we don't have a password. Oh, and they all start laughing. So, the red caps on guard duty give the characters a difficult time, asking them to do ridiculous things to gain entrance. After a few minutes, when the characters get fed up with the nonsense, the red caps tell them to
Quit standing around like idiots and come inside.
and they open the metal gates and let you guys in.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah, have fun. Say hi.
Is it Beavis? Is that who this is?
Yeah. TP for my bungle.
All right, let me.
Fire.
So yeah, let me unlock tokens. Make it easy on us. All right, so when you guys come in, the area enclosed by the rampart is littered with trash and mechanical parts, but some put together in a way that resembles a vehicle.
Cheer bits, bit boss.
Ramshackle structures built from the same junk as the outer wall provide shelters.
McClancy, thank you, sir.
There's a ton amount of red caps everywhere. You guys look around, there's at least 40 red caps in here. Just moving things, carrying things, making stuff. And you see over here a pair of Kinku. They examine they're looking at a strange vehicle, chattering each other in high-pitched squawks. These Kinku have an assortment of strange tools, and when they see you, they turn and stare in wonder. And then Lulu comes buzzing over.
Is there a motorcycle in here?
She's like, when she sees the Kinku, yeah, there's a motorcycle right there. Yeah, who's that? Kayla's pointing at it. And what did I do with my? Oh, okay, here we go. So these are the two Kinku you see, Chunka and Clonk.
Fine looking hammer he's carrying.
Cheer bits.
Yeah,
Cheer bits in the
pretty,
stream. Thanks for the cheer
pretty.
bits.
Pretty. This thing's kind of glinting
Spencer,
a little
cheerbits.
silvery like too, this pike or whatever he's got.
Spencer already taken down McClancy. Thank you, Sven.
So these guys they're talking with Lulu as you guys get over that way. The Kinku, Chunka, and Clunk look like they instantly recognize Lulu.
Follow the yellow signs in the sewers.
One of the Kinku waves in your direction and tells you to remain where you are.
What a deal. What? Quack. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. Wait for the
Cheer bits
boss.
in the stream.
Wait for
Thanks
the
for the cheer
boss.
bits.
Ah.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
And this one goes like up into one of these fingers. And Lulu's like,
Doll.
Yeah.
Bit boss
Oh,
once
there's your
again.
friend over there.
Thanks, Corby Doll. You couldn't handle it. You had to be Bitboss again.
as you guys see the pisser, he's like towards the back there. He's kind of talking to a couple of the red caps. He looks.
Does he look pissed off or pissed on?
We lost Drake.
He's like, oh,
There you are.
he's just smiling away like. His name's Smiler the Defiler, but
No time to loot the place.
Smiler the Defiler.
So after the Chunka goes in, a few moments later, he comes back out, and he's leading a tall creature. Wait, let me stop some of these squawks. Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Xanathar sends its regards.
Moments later, he returns, leading a tall creature wearing a long, tattered shift covered in mud, blood, mold, and worse. The hag's eyes seem to move independently of each other as she approaches, her straggly brown hair hanging in front of them. Resting on each shoulder are red-eyed ravens that scrutinize your group. Behind her, a hulking creature, apparently built of desperate, fiendish body parts. It trudges, moaning and hopping as it walks. Then, both of the hag's eyes focus keenly on your group, and on Lulu specifically. She says, "My goodness." Spittle drop dribbling from her mouth. Where did you find such a treasure?
Holy shit.
So let me,
Maybe Lulu will play a song for her on her trumpet here in a minute.
Right. So,
What the?
let me give you a picture of Mad Maggie and her friend Mickey.
Oh, that is some fucking intestines going in your mouth bullshit or whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what's happening with that. Very scary.
Reminds me of Dune.
She got tired of cleaning his poop up.
I just found out yesterday that Toto wrote the score for Dune.
No shit.
She's
Yep.
really into recycling.
She's into recycling.
That's one talented dog.
Toto, the dog, yeah. Not the group. Okay, so...
So Mad Maggie says,
Where did you get such a treasure? Welcome to Fort Knucklebone. You are new here. I can smell it on you.
She gets a little bit closer to you.
What brings you to Mad Maggie? Perhaps a deal or trade?
What are you looking for?
You brought it to me. It's a special treat, isn't it?
She points at Lulu.
Yes. What is it you need? Mad Maggie will supply. Yeah.
A way out
Shadows
of
is
hell.
just snaking around over here waiting. See if this goes bad.
Anybody want to talk to Mad Maggie?
Let the
Well,
shield do the talking.
I don't think our friend Dumbo over there is really up for grabs.
It would be nice if we could restore its memories, because it seems to know stuff that we need to know, and it's just coming back in flashes.
Memories? Maggie has a special ritual to retrieve memories. Yes.
Yes.
It will take some time. And you will have to protect her.
We're doing that anyway.
Well, I will get ready for that ritual while you wander around Fort Knucklebone. Find a place to hang out and camp for the evening. Or for the cycle we call it here. I will be getting ready for the ritual if you need me. Pins or needles will come fetch me.
And she points to her two little ravens that go poof poof and turn into imps.
They're like,
Pins and needles. I like it.
Yeah, they're like two little.
Greetings, fine citizens of our
glorious welcome.
Maggie leaves you to your
Doom.
duties, whatever you guys want to do. Yeah. So the madcaps, they kind of look at you like they come up and kind of look at you and laugh and say stupid things and go about their work. Maggie chases them off. So what do you guys want to do?
Well,
You
I
guys
am.
notice sitting over here on this piece of machinery, you guys see this.
Well, while Shadow stalks up on two of the biggest birds he's ever seen in his life, stalking up on him like, I'm going to get this big birds. And then he sees this flaming skull and he just stops.
His Shadow's doing the butt wiggle too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then he looks over at this and he's like, the skull opens his mouth and says, no, I wouldn't be so interested in eating one of those birds. They tend to have a bite. All like Thurston Howell the Third or whatever.
They tend to have a bite, yes.
Bite, yes. Yes, but you notice he's got some kind of whistle in his talk. He's like whistling when he says it.
Boren wants to talk to these Kenku about these machines that they're working on. I want some more information about them. I like to tinker with stuff, and maybe I
Okay.
can build one.
He's a tinker.
What about everybody else? Lulu's like over talking with the Kenkus too. She's like over here. She's just.
Osmerk is just keeping a general eye out because, as usual, he suspects trouble.
So, Mad Maggie goes off and does her dealy dude. And Mickey just kind of wanders around a little, hopping and moaning. So, Boren.
Yep.
Chunka and Clunk. They're like,
Rock, rock. It's a demon grinder. Yes, it's a demon grinder. Rock. We can't figure out how to get it running. Rock. Something's wrong.
something's wrong.
Rock.
Well, let me take a look. I like to mess around with these things.
The other one says,
Well, now, here, boy, here.
Bagok. It's a classic.
why don't you give me either an Arcana or an Investigation check there, Boren? Whichever you think is your more
Neither,
apt
which is
to.
very good.
So he's like, let me hit it with my hammer, and I'll tell you, ting, ting, ting. Ting, ting. Ting. You're like, oh, what? This gear back here, there's some ichor coming out of it. And they're like,
Icker. Icker.
Bagok.
Now does Boren speak Kenku very well? He'd be like, now I say, boy, here, boy.
I say, boy.
It's the Foghorn Leghorn Kenku. That's who it is.
Exactly.
Now, boy, I say, boy.
That
So,
thing will never fly.
Boren, you find like one of the gear in the back has like demon ichor dripping out of the bottom of it. You're like, well, that's kind of odd.
And they're like, Icker. Icker. We can't have Icker. Icker's bad. I say, boy.
If we can get rid of that. Oh wait, I went to George Bush. Screwed that
I
one
thought
up.
you were
didn't
doing.
I?
I thought you were doing Forrest Gump. If we can get rid of that.
If we can get rid of that. They're like sticking their head in it, looking at the gear and looking at you.
Can you get rid of it?
I will happily try. I can try mending. I can try if there's a piece that I can replace and I can manufacture, I could actually go ahead and just create that using my channel divinity.
This gear looks pretty complicated. It would take some time to reproduce the gear itself.
Okay. Can I see what's wrong with it other than that there's ichor? Can I see what's causing the ichor?
Give me a religion check.
That I'm a little better at. Maybe.
You're like, yeah, you don't know what you got, right? Bourne's like, well, this is all infernal parts. Can't have infernal and demonic things mixing together now, can we? Corrupts it. We have to get rid of the demonic present here. That's where the ichor's coming from.
Exorcism.
The birds are like,
Okay, do it. Get rid of it.
All right, I'll get rid of it. I don't know what it is, but I'll try.
Get rid of it, whatever it is.
all right, well, he's over there examining this infernal machine. What's everyone else doing? I see Shadows back there wandering around. He's like, the flame skull says, pardon me, sir. Could I interest you in a good deed for me, perhaps?
Who, me? Are you
Oh, I
talking
forgot.
to me?
I forgot the cat is Peter Lorre. Oh, me?
He's like,
What
yes,
type of good
you,
deed?
you feline person there. Come closer. I have something to ask you.
80% of the chat is, who the fuck is Peter Lorre?
Go ahead and ask me. I know the answer to everything.
Cheerbits.
Go ahead.
Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the cheerbits.
You have to tell
Ask
me.
me now.
Clancy, Cheerbits, Bitboss. Takedown.
Heroes Merc.
All
he
you have to do is
says-
go one over. And you
He
start at
says,
100.
what are those
Boom.
red caps over there?
Thank you, sir.
I'm trying to whistle through my tooth and be Thurston the Howl the Third. If you look, I kind of blacked out the tooth too in the picture.
Oh, that's funny. I just noticed that. He's missing a tooth. God damn it. That is
And
great.
he says, he's very pompous, this guy, and he says, the red caps like to throw things at me. Yeah, one of them hit me in the jaw,
Cheerbits in the stream.
busted
Thanks
my
for the
tooth.
cheerbits.
He
Cheerbits, Bitboss.
he makes a mage hand appear. Poof! It's kind
Dorby
of
dog,
green and
back to
ghostly
being
like, and then he
Bitboss.
points to his missing tooth. Missing my tooth.
Yeah, the flame
And then
skull
he's
has a
pointing
haircut
at the
like
red
me.
caps. He says, I'm too embarrassed to tell Mad Maggie about it.
But just blast him.
But
Can't you
she's
blast
starting
him?
to suspect because of my whistle. Little.
He's got a
Dang it,
whistle
I
and
thought
a
it was a
lisp.
bird.
If you could find my tooth and put it back in for me, I would be most pleased.
All right, let me see if I have any spells. Find tooth. Find tooth.
We will search.
It's a 4th level spell called Root Canal.
It's called. That's awesome. I do not have that spell. I do not have it.
We will search for your tooth with a fine tooth comb.
Oh my god, so punny.
He points at one of them. He says, "Glubba's the one who hit me in the mouth and
Who?
picked up my tooth."
Glover.
Grubba.
Danny Glover.
Grubba. Are you making fun of my lisp?
No,
No,
nobody's making fun of
no.
your lisp. Hold on, let's just
No.
calm down. Mister, I've got 85 fireballs ready to go in our face.
That's what I'm wondering. He should just fireball all of them, take his tooth back.
Yeah, why didn't you just take your tooth back?
I'm too ashamed to ask Mad Maggie to get it back. Even I gotta do the Thurston Howl.
He's now Snaggletooth.
Even. I'm too embarrassed even.
Oh my god, who thinks this is gonna happen? Well, all right. I guess we can look for it for you then, if everyone agrees.
I'm just wondering if he lost his man skull card from the Skullport Flame Skull Society.
Yeah.
The hell's he doing here acting like this shit?
He's
Man
pretty
skull.
forgetful too. He's very pompous and forgetful. He's like, was I talking to you? You know.
Hey, I'm gonna say this aside to the group, but there's no mirrors. We could just get a piece of wood and shove it in there and say, "There's your tooth," and he wouldn't know.
A Dennis the Menace chiclet. Yeah.
He would have no idea.
He doesn't have eyes.
Well, Rilvis over here's got
Okay.
a pretty good idea. Just tell him we'll help him kill the rest of them. We're right behind him.
Well, I could always turn into a dire wolf and try to sniff it out.
Sniff it out.
All right.
That's an idea.
Why
There
don't
it
I
is.
just try to
Oh,
get it out of
snap.
his pocket?
So, like, several of the red caps, like,
See this
freak
one?
out and they draw their weapons when they see this wolf. They're
And I
like,
say, no, he's our friend. He can change. No, he's our
They're like-
friend. No,
They're
calm
like,
down.
launch!
No.
Launch! Yeah!
No,
launch!
that's still our friend. he can change.
and you hear
again
them all,
and
like, dozens of them.
Launch!
Fuck that.
Well, while he's got them occupied, the one that he said that stole his tooth, can I try to like sneak up and pick his pocket? So maybe we can just avoid a confrontation with these guys. We just take the tooth back. They'll be none the wiser.
So you're like, wait, give me a. You're like so you come over here, you start, because he pointed to one of the ones over somewhere. And you start checking out Grumba. And
Grumbalina.
yeah, wisdom perception DC. Yeah, wisdom perception check, please, sir.
The fuck was that?
So you see one of the red caps passing a bloody pouch to another red cap, who tucks it in his pocket.
Oh, that's it.
Looks it.
Lucky. And he looks around.
Bloody pouch. Well, he's got a big target on him now. For Shadows, Shadows got his eye on him. He's going to wait till the right time to move, though.
So like,
Yep.
all right, so you're over there doing that, and Kalis, those two little imps are like pointing at you and giggling. They keep looking at Lulu. We can't hear you.
Can't hear somebody.
I think he's having a mic issue.
I haven't heard him all night, so sorry if you've been
Well,
talking the whole time.
No, he sent me a whisper, said, "Can you hear me?" I said, "Not if you're talking on mic." So, do I notice anything wrong with Lulu?
Who are we talking about? Which player
No.
can't be heard? Oh, Sven can't be heard?
No, Lulu's like, this looks all familiar. I remember this place. I do. I remember. Who are they? Who am I? I don't remember you. Oh, wait. Are you new? She's talking to a red cap. He's like,
They sound similar.
She's impersonating them.
Meow.
Yeah.
So dual Rob Tui shirts on stream tonight.
What? What's up? Who's got it? Sven does,
Sven
and
Diablo Bob.
I've got. Oh, I took my mug in the other room. Damn it. Wait, I'm Rob Tui.
There's three. There's three in chat.
I was gonna
Holy
get my
crap.
mug, but wait, it's me. Hey, thanks guys for your support. Look at that, everybody. Diablo, Bob, and Sven. Even though we can't hear Sven. Can we still not hear Sven? We can't hear Sven.
Nope, not yet.
Did you not change your 9-volt battery in your walkie-talkie?
No, his green light comes on, but we can't hear him, so his sound settings must be messed up somehow.
Hey Sven, just start making like motions with your voice or with your mouth.
God fucking damn it!
God fucking damn it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
we can hear you now. It's terrible feedback, but we can
right.
hear you. He switched headsets, right?
Plug
So
them in.
you said they were laughing at Lulu. Is there anything wrong with her?
They're laughing at you and pointing at you and then looking at.
Yeah, they're laughing at you, man.
That's
What are you
not
gonna do
nice.
about that?
So I'll bring out my mirror and take a look at myself.
Oh, I was just explaining how there were no mirrors. Now he pulls one out. Damn it.
Well, isn't that special?
Isn't that special?
They're like,
Come and closer. We want to have you help us. Yes. Your friend over there, she's in danger. Yes. Very much danger.
oh shit. The phone just fell. Scared the shit out of me.
So I'm going to ignore the imps and go into the knuckle bones. Check it out, see what's inside.
There's a lot of red caps in here working away. You see some up underneath these like shelters sleeping. Now that you got a good look around, you think there's probably 60 red caps in this place. And like just the wrong spark and they turn into murder hobos. Like just the wrong trigger could set them off. They look like they're on the edge at all times of wanting to murder something.
Like, can I kill it? No. Oh, it's just a can.
But this is like garages in here. They're working on all kinds of infernal machines inside of here. Let's see. Fort Knucklebones contains the hulks of infernal war machines in varying states of disrepair and cannibalization. Of the lot, 2 appear relatively intact. The ones outside the area, not inside the area. The smaller one is not including the Smiler the Defiler's Devil's Ride, but there's another Devil's Ride in here. And there's also a Tormentor. They both seem to be missing. The Devil's Ride is missing the wheels, and the Tormentor is missing. It looks like some kind of weapon or something on the back. And there's a big spot of armor that's just looks like acid ate it off. It's all melted, like big, huge chunk of it missing. But yeah, there's a Tormentor, which looks like this. Except that is missing. And then you remember the Devil's Ride, right? The motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
The Devil's Ride.
Let's ride.
You guys remember it. Let's ride.
Ride.
Do I see any vendors or anything in here?
Vendors like Red Cap selling Ichor.
I got Ichor for
gross.
sale.
Gross. I don't want no acre.
Dip your
I
head
got
in
my
it.
own.
Be
I
mad
got
for a
my
day.
own Ichor. I don't need any of theirs. So I'll head over to Shadow. Say, hey, I have found this tooth from an unknown beast, and I'll pull it out.
What? Where?
So Smiler walks up to the both of you. He's like, hello. That was some shooting back there. I thought you might be an enemy of mine.
We just thought we would let you know we were there, 'cause you had your wigger all out in the wind.
You caught me totally off guard, that's for sure.
Yes, that was
I
good.
have many enemies these days, so I wasn't taking any chances. I see now that you are not an enemy of mine. Am I an enemy of yours? Should we draw blades?
Oh, I don't know.
Cross
about
swords?
that.
It's been a while since I It's been a while since I had some combat, maybe a few hours.
Does anybody have locate object?
I'm a dire wolf, and I'm going to be sniffing the skull
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
trying to sniff out the tooth.
That's right. Sniff it out. As long as these red caps don't want to eat you.
So Chalice, you hold this tooth up. Does the tooth that Chalice is holding up look like it could be the one that came out of the skull's head? No.
No, I've had it for a
no.
long time, but we might
He's not going to
see
know.
if he wants.
No, the tooth he's got's like a mauler.
Oh.
If we had a long rest, I'd have locate object.
Does anybody have a scroll of locate object?
So I'll
No.
turn to Smiler. I am Kalis. I do not wish to be your enemy.
You shoot me again, and we shall be. Now that you know who I am, they call me Smiler the Defiler. At least my enemies do. Ask around. You'll find out soon enough who I am.
If you need a good bowman, come find me.
Perhaps if I get my gang back together, you can ride shotgun with me.
Are you feeling okay? You look a little
Do
green
you
around the
like
gills.
killing demons and devils? Is that why you're in Avernus? You don't have a lost soul, do you?
Mm-mm.
No, we do not.
We do not.
Not yet.
Indeed. That could make things interesting for arrangements and trade. When your soul is intact, it's very valuable here.
Who's got
So-
that infernal coin?
Osmerk,
Awesome.
you see
Kalis does.
like a dozen or so red caps like over here kind of making fun of Mickey. They get behind and they get like in a little line and they do like a little dance, like because Mickey hops kind of weird, and they do a little dance. They're like,
Better stop that. I'm gonna get fucking.
it's only 6 seconds.
Copyrighted.
We did 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over there and say it's not nice to make fun of people.
They're like, we get to do the Mickey dance, yay!
And then if they don't stop, I'm gonna have to start doing your mama jokes on them. But not. I won't do vicious mockery. I'm just gonna do your mama jokes.
So give me an insight check, a wisdom
how-
insight check.
See how you feel. All right, insight.
So you don't think that the flesh golem just limps. It looks like it's in pain from walking on its foot.
Oh, if that's the case, I am going to reach out and I'm going to do a cure wounds on it and say, this may make you feel better. And I'll just do a first level cure wounds.
So you walk over to it and take a look at its foot. It like goes to like shift its weight a little, and you can see that there's a big, huge bone jammed up in the bottom of its foot. Like a devil bone or something, like up like all the way into the bone. It's the bone.
So I say, here, let me help you. And then as I do the cure wounds, you take my other hand and try to pull that bone out.
So he's gonna pull the bone and.
So
Normally when you pull someone's bone, it makes them feel better.
Give me a medicine. Let's see how well your surgery, your extraction goes. Your surgical extraction of this bone.
All right, medicine check. You know what? I'm going to use my
I'll give you
inspiration for this.
advantage since you're casting
Oh, I'm not going to
Cure
use
Light at
armor.
the same time. Yeah, I'll give you advantage since
Okay,
you're casting
medicine
Cure
check.
Light.
Here we go.
Oh, nice. So you're like, you pull this big sharp bone out, and
in public.
You see the golem like kind of right itself and like walk around in a circle a little, and it's not moaning anymore, and it's not limping. And the freaking red caps, they like lose it for a second. They're like, what? No, hey Mickey song, no. They
No, hey
kinda get
Mickey
mad.
song.
They can't do the Mickey anymore. They're like,
Do the Mickey. The funky Mickey.
so
Brass
who
Mickey.
is
That funky
doing
Mickey.
what? Kalis.
Eric is
What
trying
Bob
to sniff
doing?
out
Eric.
the.
So you go up to the skull, and the skull's like, it's like floating there a little. It's got its mage hand up. It's like, excuse me, whose mangy mutt is this? Oh my!
I kind of sniff at him, and then I'll kind of start sniffing the air and see if I can smell his tooth.
So you're like, burning demi-lich. Yeah, that's what I smell. Let me go smell burning demi-lich tooth. So you're wandering around. What about shadows? What do you, let's fade back as you're over here, like watching this transaction between this pouch happen.
Yeah, and I'm just waiting for him to, get to concentrating on something else, and opportune moment, slip up there and try to lift that pouch.
All right, so he's like carrying. You see the guy, the pouch hanging kind of off his side a little. He's carrying all these parts. He's like,
Well,
and he
I
comes
want Chalice to
past
help
you.
me out here. I'm gonna tell him what I'm doing. Say, hey man, grab his attention.
Yeah, we've worked together before, so I'll
So
pull out and
so Kalis, like this red cap's like carrying all this stuff, and so Kalis just like reaches past you and like pushes the pile, and it all falls over. The red cap's like, "Meh," and bends over and it starts to pick it up.
I
And you
snatch
see
it
the
on his
pouch is
way
like
down.
right there. Like, give me what is this? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Do I get his assistance on that?
Yeah, that's
okay.
a good help action. Oh, nice. So you see Kalis, you see him like reach back with his back foot and just sweep. He doesn't even move his arms. He just uses his back leg and like swipes the pouch and tosses it up to him. He's like, and about this time is when Eric comes over and like gets a good sniff of the bag and sits, puts his paw.
Points at it.
so
And
I
then
have
coughs up something. Looks like a squirrel.
Some blue
I pull out my
sealing
sealing
wax
wax.
sticks. The hell all do you have
we
in that
can,
bag of yours, man?
do my clam. Pull wax out of my clam.
Clam. The clam returns.
Blue clam.
So we can use the sealing wax to put it back in, and it smells like blueberry.
Blueberry.
Blueberries.
So there's like a empty tent over here that Maggie kind of pointed to, and she says that you guys can set up a camp. Because you guys are pretty exhausted, regardless of having a rest or not. That 3-hour trek across Avernus drained you pretty good. You're all hungry and pretty exhausted. You have had a long rest, but still tired.
Maybe old Maggie's got something that can help us out with that too. But so before we do that, let's go with the wax and see if we can't fit this tooth back up in this skull's head.
You said you're going to go over to Barnabas? His name's Barnabas.
Barnabas.
He's like, I see you're back.
Question. Why are we hungry? We ate the aspberries.
Because it tastes like ass?
Yeah, but that doesn't take away the fact that we're nourished from it, right?
You're nourished,
Correct.
but you can still be hungry and thirsty.
All 6 of us are always hungry after we eat too, so you were fat asses. You can be hungry after you're nourished.
So you're saying that they're Chinese?
You're just exhausted. You're just tired.
So they're Chinese aspberries.
It's like a salad. Like a whole salad in them.
It's like a salad. There's lettuce.
There's a crouton in there.
Crunchy croutons.
Herpes simplex 10.
Before things start falling off on the man.
Victor Maitland.
Herpes simplex 10.
All right, what are we doing? Smiler the Defiler picks up a couple of parts, and he's over kind of wrenching on. He comes back over and starts wrenching on his ride. And Clunk and Chunka are helping Borin sort through this demonic gear. So they're like, "Did you fix it?"
I'm wondering if I cast bless or something on it to get rid of the demonic aspect to it.
Okay, that's good. Yep, that might work.
I'll try that. Cast bless on it.
The other one's like,
bless.
So you see the gear, you see it the ichor just kind of start drying up on it a little, and then the bless kind of stops, and then you see the ichor just kind of and ooze back out a little. Kind of right idea, Bronx Bell.
I could try protection from evil and good, kind of ward it away a little bit. Yeah, I'll try that.
Devils, demons be gone.
I'll cast exorcism.
Hello.
So again, you see the ichor kind of start to dry up, and it just keeps drying up, and you can see it goes, oh, as you purify the ichor out of and the birds are like, quack, 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 as they fire the thing up, and it starts to make that infernal wailing noise. And even the red caps around there are like, yay! It's like a thing when they get one of these running, and they're like, the Kenkus are like,
Man, Maggie, be please, yes? Happy.
Who's that laugh?
So can I use my thieves' tools skill to try and use my wax to put the tooth back in?
Do. So Barnabas is like, please insert it in there for me. I can hold it in with my will.
That's what my prom date said.
Wait, doesn't this dude have mage hand? Can't he shove
He's
it up
pointing
in there
at it
himself?
Well, he's got tools and tweezers and stuff out. He's like,
I'm a dentist.
He's asking any questions too. So do you come here on?
Nobody wants to be your
Use
Charlie
that sledgehammer in the chat.
What's
What?
that?
Use that sledgehammer that's listed in there in the chat. And pound it in.
Oh yeah, hammer it in. So you like get it up and you wedge it up in there, and he's like, "Indeed, that's so much better. I am very pleased."
And yes, that is blueberry you taste. You're welcome.
For some reason, it tastes like ass.
Miss Asbury.
Everything here tastes like ass. Oh,
Blue assberry.
so does anyone need to like talk to anybody else?
No, but I do want to sit on this
Mm.
Smiler the Defiler's motorcycle and act like I'm revving the engine.
Like he's like wrenching on it, and you're like,
Wrenching on the throttle.
Meow, 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 meow.
he's like, you can ride it if you provide your own coin.
Coin?
Or we can use your soul.
What's that?
I don't think so. Smiley Defiley.
You sit on it long enough, it will draw from you.
Hey, you sit on it.
Oh, I have coins.
Sit on it, Potsy.
Sit on it, Ralph.
Sit on it, Fonz.
Hey. That's right. Nobody wants to be Charlie in the box.
So, are you chatting it up with Smiler the Defiler? Give me an insight check.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Pretty good. Fair enough. So, you're talking to him for a little while. What? Osmark's was pulling the bone out of Mickey, taking his bone out of Mickey. Boren's cleaning up the gears over there. And Eric with a K is panting on the bushes.
Well, after we found the
Now, where's
tooth,
Kalis?
I basically shifted back to my original form and came down to this tent to just kind of chill and eat an assberry.
Assberries taste like ass.
They taste like ass.
So, Chayla, you see those two imps again. They're like,
Come here. We want to help.
I'll go over toward them.
Like, your friend, yes, your friend is in trouble.
they're pointing at Lulu.
You'll have to help us. And Maggie
I
won't
do
mind.
not trust you.
Oh, do you wish to save your friend?
Your mistress is helping us save my friend. Why do I need your help?
Oh, you don't need my help. You have to do it. We're just going to tell you that some of the red caps are planning to murder your friend in their
What?
sleep. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just see who goes first in the combat tracker.
And not boring.
Well, I thank you for your concern.
Give me an insight check. Do you think they're telling you the truth?
So I'll go over to Boren. Boren, we need to keep an eye on Lulu.
Will do.
And I'll ask Lulu. Lulu, do you know what this hag is going to be doing?
The hag? She's a hag? Uh-oh. What do you mean?
She said she has to do some kind of ritual. Do you know what this is?
No? What is it? Do you know what it is?
All of a sudden, now
help
Lulu is
restore
Hervé
memories.
Velichez.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is, boss. The plane.
The plane.
There are some people who would try to harm you, Lulu. Make sure you stay close to me.
She gets right up next to you.
Is it close enough?
Do these? I asked Lulu. Does she remember anything about the red caps or why they may have it out for her?
My caps have it out for me? Wow. They're my friends.
Mm.
So what about those imps?
Those are liars. I mean, I don't know them. Those are Maggie's. Right?
Yeah, Maggie's imps.
I never met Maggie.
No.
So I'm going to bring her to the tent. We're going to relax. Stay in the tent, Lulu. We need your protection.
I want to keep an eye on those imps.
So they're like looking at Lulu and looking back at you guys and kind of laughing and pointing at you guys.
Well, if we're going to get a rest, we definitely need to leave people on watch, just like.
We don't necessarily need a rest. You're not like.
Oh, I thought that's what the tent and all that stuff was for. That you were telling us
You're
we
just
needed
giving
a
you
rest.
guys a spot to gather your thoughts and figure out
To
what you
camp.
guys want to do. Yeah.
Keep us all gathered up there so they can kill us in their sleep.
Yeah.
I
Somebody's
think
gotta go
I
to
think it
sleep.
would probably couldn't be considered like a short rest or whatever. We hang out.
Cheer bits.
Yeah, but you guys
cheer
don't
bits
need a
in the
short
stream.
rest,
Thanks for
right?
the cheer bits.
Oh yeah, I guess you used one of your daily dudes. I can give you guys a short rest. Yeah, so you guys take a little break, get to dump the sand out of your feet, out of your boots, and
Cheer bits.
sit on some of these strange
But
cots
Clancy,
and
cheer bits.
look around.
boss.
And the days, the hours are gonna go by here unless you guys want to do anything else. DM fast
Sure.
forward.
Am I
Sure.
able to
DM
fashion
fast
any
forward.
kind of arrows?
Are you able to fashion arrows? How many arrows can you make normally? Is there like, do you have that information?
I do not
Is
have
that
that.
a thing?
Seeing
How much do
Chase-
arrows cost? And that's how much it takes to make them.
Okay.
But you can make them. Just spend the money. If you guys need any ammunition, you can find it here. Just spend the money.
Seeing
What?
Chalice mess with arrows and stuff, I will go ahead and hand him the yellow elemental gem and say, "You mentioned making a special arrow out of this." And I'll give him the gem.
So I'll try to find a couple rocks that are about the same size and see if I can't fashion something like with the wax, sealing wax, or some string or something. See if I can't fashion it to the end. I have some practice arrows that don't have tips, so I'll see if I can put them on one of the practice.
Hey Drake, could you pull that out of my inventory to his inventory?
What is it?
yellow elemental gem.
What the party sheet is for.
Yeah, the party sheet.
The party sheet.
You go to the party sheet, you look for the item, pull it out. And if somebody has it, they put it in and you pull it out. And that's how you do it. And remember, I'm the expert on pulling things out in public, so I know.
Or the DM could just drag it over there for you.
That's true.
Don't
I did
drag the player's
I was
screen.
faster.
Okay, yeah, and apparently I dragged something else.
You put the player screen in the party sheet. That's why the one-handed magician lost the bunny.
This doesn't sound like anything that you're just not making up right now.
It is. I just made it up. So stupid.
It was good. I liked it.
I lost my bunny. All right, so you guys rest for a little while, and Mad Maggie actually comes and gets you. He says, "Yes, I am ready to see into this beautiful creature's memories. Are you?"
I want an insight checker.
My child, I would never hurt such a lovely creature. She is a friend of Zariel's. I collect things that belong to the former angel. Yeah. Memories will
Things
do
like
me
a
wonders.
sword? What about a sword? Do a sword that belonged to the angel?
Ooh, don't tease me with that idea. Zariel's sword, you have found it?
No, we are looking for it.
Ha. If you find it, bring it to Mad Maggie first. I will make you an offer you can't refuse. Now, come this way. I have this whole place ready for you. Come, Lulu. Lulu's like, "Are you guys sure this is okay?"
No,
No.
they're not.
She's like, "We have to meet with my sisters."
Oh, shit.
Look around,
I
see if
think
you
we should
can
all
construct
come
a
over.
rudimentary lathe. That's funny.
Let's see. Do. So I forgot to tell you, inside the like the garages, there are additional war machines. They're drivable but conditioned, but undergoing regular maintenance and upgrades in her garage under the hill. So she's got 2 more devil rides, 3 more tormentors, and another demon grinder up in the garages. Oh, and a scavenger. We didn't see the scavenger. The scavenger.
Yeah, Shadows has got his eyes set on one of them motorcycles, like, what's his name now? All he can think about is Thundercats.
So you guys like find this one like kind of tucked in the corner, like on some blocks, and like still like needs some final repairs done to it. But there is a little, there's a few that you obviously she would trade for, and this one has like that for sale sign on the front of it.
That's like half Batmobile, half Monsters. Car,
ARPG Bluesmobile.
No shit. Got a police interceptor transmission in it.
a pack of sunglasses and at night. Pack of sunglasses at night.
106 miles to Chicago. Got a full tank of gas, half pack of smokes. It's dark and we're wearing sunglasses.
Look at
Hit
the
it.
double stack too. It's like you got a car on top of a car.
So is she taking it inside to do this ritual?
She's actually got like an area set up outside.
I ain't trusting this.
I think we should all accompany Lulu.
She's like, yes, you are going to come. You have to help her see through her dream. Please come this way. So she leads you over to a circle that she has drawn out in the ground here, and there's like all these fiendish writings, and she has arranged some beanbag looking cushions around the center. She's saying, now Lulu, rest on one of the center cushions there. You all surround her. Please don't be afraid. Step into the circle. Come on, Lulu. Lulu's like, this doesn't look very nice. This isn't sparkly and
Eric will go ahead.
rainbowy.
Eric will go ahead and, I guess, try to calm Lulu by walking up to her and twin casting protection from good and evil on himself and Lulu.
Oh my, that was nice. I like that. Maggie's like, now we'll have to wait till that spell ends before I can begin the ritual. We have to have no protections on to see into Lulu's memories.
Alright, I'll just drop concentration then.
I see. Lulu's like, I felt better for a minute. So, let's see. After making some preparations, Mad Maggie creates a fiendish circle on the ground and arranges several comfortable black cushions at the center. She orders Lulu to rest on the cushions, which the Hierophant does with a bit of trepidation. Maggie then places two skulls on the circle, and she says, my sisters won't care if we pick their brains about this problem.
Those are your sisters?
Ooh, I have lots of sisters. Plenty of them. Granny Salt Lick is my sister. Nanny
Granny.
Poo Poo, she
Granny
is my
Salt Lick.
sister. I have lots of sisters. Mama Esther is one of my sisters too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please. So let's get back to Lulu's dream. As Mama, or as Maggie initiates the ritual, the characters sense a telepathic bond forming between yourselves.
Sven.
You also get the feeling that the hag is in the telepathic link, and Lulu, because you get the little sparklies. Hey guys, can you hear me in your head? Maggie's like, you need to keep your eyes closed because of the brilliant light. Keep your eyes closed and look into the darkness. So does everyone close their eyes?
Certainly.
So-
against my better judgment, yeah.
So you're like, you put your paw over it. So a tingling sensation sweeps over the characters' bodies as vibrant rainbows appear within their minds. As you see Lulu's first dream unfold, you don't see Mad Maggie, but you can hear her voice in the back of your head. You can also hear Lulu's. So, as the rich, radiant light of 100 dancing rainbows slowly dissolves, warm sunlight fills the area. Within that space, Lulu flies lazily in a lush meadow at the shoulder of a beautiful blindfolded angel. As the
Well, isn't
pair
that special?
as the pair strolls through the tall green grass, the voice of the hag fills your mind. Push through this dream vision. What Lulu wishes was true. We need to see more. So, do you guys like try to focus like a little harder? Like you can sense that this is being pushed on you. This vision of pretty Lulus, butterflies, and rainbows, and you guys trying
Yeah,
to
I'll
push
push
through
on
the
through it.
dream.
Yes.
Yeah, clearly
Mhm.
not everything butterflies, rainbows, and rusty trombones.
Right. So, let me. I have that handy little. RFI.
Probably not good in this group.
1, 2, 3, 4. Who didn't roll?
Me.
Pop up.
Pop out.
There.
Let's see. So, wow. So you see, like, you guys all like push through like the stream, trying to get past it, and you see the images start to fade to back, and you see shadows like look around, like, wait, and he fades back into the blackness as he takes some damage.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
That.
Fuck that.
And you fall unconscious.
I'm out.
Meow.
And let me make sure I'm doing that right. If all the characters fail,
Am I able to help him at all? Pick him up or anything?
going on. You're trying to focus. So a flame encircled battlefield appears on a barren hellscape. At the center of the circle, Lulu and the angel lie unconscious. Lulu and the angel lie unconscious and prone, horribly injured. You see yourself standing in defense of Lulu and the angel, facing outward as 6 small spine-covered devils creep closer. And I need to do a little bookkeeping.
Bookkeeping.
Push that to you guys.
Housekeeping.
What happened to my token? Oops.
Avernus encounter map 40 by 40. Min 50 pixels by 35, 36.
With an orangutan skeleton.
Is there an easier way to zoom in on these tokens? Or make them bigger? It's hard to catch them.
You mean by hovering over him and then, oh, I see, yeah. Yeah, those ones that are transparent, you got to catch the edge of it. And then once you zoom in, your mouse goes away. It's a horrible mess.
It's a pain in the buttocks. I wish we knew somebody that was good with tokens.
I'm working on it. There's a little bit of a delay. Like it's actually something that I'm actually working on.
But that is something you're working on, I think. That's why I said that.
Yes.
All right,
yes,
so
it
this
is.
is representing the edge of the dream bubble. It's bigger. Next week I'll have it zoomed in big enough.
That's what Rob said to his prom date.
Next week.
All right, and you guys are in a circle around them.
Take it, Lulu's other.
Lulu's right. Lulu's in the center unconscious with the angel. So, angel lie unconscious, prone, horribly injured. You see yourself standing in defense of Lulu and the angel, facing outward as 6 spine-covered devils creep closer. In the distance, a formation of battered and retreating human warriors disappear through a portal. So you can see that off at the edge of the dream circle. You know, it's kind of foggy back there, and you hear Mad Maggie say, "The devils! You must defeat those devils." Yeah. Initiative. Nah.
What up? What devils?
The devils. The devils are coming.
Shit.
They're coming to take us away. Haha.
Oh, wait. I need to redo that. There we go. Much gooder. So, Osmerk, you get to go first.
Osmerk is going. Where the hell are they?
Oh, sorry. There they are.
Yeah. Osmerk is going to look at the one that's closest to him, because that's the one he's most scared of. And he's going to try to say something. And let's see if he does. Well, he says hello, like he normally does, which has no effect. But he will then, as a bonus action, turn to Kalis and offer Kalis words of bardic inspiration. Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, number 1 is going to fly in right here. Actually, it's going to get to here. Taking a swipe at Eric. What does it got? Multi-attack. Oh, they can do a flyby. Devil doesn't perk an opportunity attack when it flies out of an enemy's reach. So yeah, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It flies in, does its multi-attack. One with its bite and one with its fork, or two with its tail spines. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are like the tail spiners. Yeah, so it's gonna book 25, 35, 40. Over to there. As it goes through, it launches its tail spikes. Twang! Hits one. And twang! Probably bounces off your armor. Ping! Of course.
Ping!
Off Boren's armor. Kalis.
Hey, did that guy just show up there? What the fuck? This guy always been there?
He just flew in. That's what he did.
Okay,
He flew in,
alright,
chucking his tail spikes.
It's freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out.
I'm going to aim at number 5. As the arrow misses, I'm going to curve that arrow around and have it hit number 2.
Bardic inspiration.
That hits.
And the second shot at number 5 again.
It's another hit. Sticking with another arrow. You can hear Lulu's laugh.
Well, she's unconscious.
You hear the laugh in your dream.
And then I'm going to use my action surge. Spin and aim at number 6.
That's a miss.
What's this bullshit I
Swing
see in
and
the
a
chat
miss.
about somebody never saw Blues
Then I'll curve
Brothers?
the arrow and have it hit number 4.
How dare you? You gotta watch it. Wait, so if you miss, you get to hit somebody else?
Swing and a miss.
And I will use my bardic inspiration. Is that a 8-sider now?
No, it's 6. I'm not. It's yeah, it's only 6.
So would a 13 hit?
Which one were you shooting at?
Number 4.
Hit.
Yeah, it hit.
Yes. And last shot.
Jeez.
Nice.
Very
Anyways,
nice.
I don't know if anybody remembers, but I did say hello to the first guy, so just everybody remember that.
So the guy's like, looks at you as he's got two big holes blown through him, and then he just goes and falls over.
Red line.
Nice. Fucking beautiful.
I'm janky movement right through here, right through the middle of all this.
So when you get to like the edge, you feel kind of weird in this right at the edge. Like things are a little slower.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach through with my staff. Just try to bop this thing. Hit it like a pinata. You know what I mean?
Right.
Knocker.
Dad knocker. Let's do it.
Voice.
Oh,
You hear
snap.
Maggie's voice in your head. She says, "Don't stray too far. You have to leave the dream."
Yes. They weren't surprised. Not a critical hit. He gets this.
Dayod.
25, 35, 40. Yes.
Knocked him A out.
Actually, too late. I moved. All right.
You took your finger off.
Yep.
You lifted your finger. That's it. It's over.
Lifted your
Yes,
finger.
you're
It's done.
Done as checkers.
All right. Boren wants to protect Lulu just in case more of these suckers show up. Actually, no. And he is going to cast Spirit
Spiritual
Guardians.
Oh, Spirit
Oh.
Guardians.
Great spell. My favorite
Serious
cleric
business. Business.
Yeah.
Question: would you like to include Chalice into that circle?
Well, all of my friends are going to be immune to it, and all of the enemies are going to be affected by it. I can choose any number of creatures to be excluded from being affected by it. And it's centered on me. I can't put it anywhere else.
Gotcha.
There they are. Spirit Guardians.
Spell tokens.
Bell tokens, baby. Available on the DM's
So-
Guild, I believe, for $5 from that guy.
Is that Spine Devil 1 affected by it?
How big is it? Hold on. I
It's
got
a
the map
15-foot
all
radius.
jacked.
It's
Hold on one
the
second.
red circle is the
Is
technically there.
yeah.
Making it
Just gotta
bigger.
keep having to put your mouse back over the edge of it because it's
Yeah.
transparent.
It
Oh,
is
and I
a-
got to zoom in and unzoom.
It's a
But
giant
yeah.
pain in the ace.
Put in the ass.
Is part of what you're doing, Bob, the thing where you can mask it or link a token to the player, so when it moves, it'll.
Yes.
Yeah. Loving it.
So nothing happens until their turn, right?
Well, the first time they enter it on a turn, or if they start their turn in it. So that becomes the interpretation. Is this creature entering it on a turn since it's now inside it when it wasn't before? Or does it not trigger until they have a turn to start inside it?
Yeah, that's very specific. Read it again. What is it? Spirit Guardians? I can just look it up.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it must make the wisdom saving throw.
Right, so it does not occur when you cast it.
That's right.
Okay.
And Drake, are you going to make that bigger, or are you going to leave it like that and make us all nuts?
Oh, sorry.
Yay!
There.
And if they do enter, their speed is halved.
And let's see. Another one comes out of the dream circle and does come in. So go ahead and drop it on 1, 2, and 3 because they're all gonna
Okay. I will roll
enter.
on them.
All right, two's
Why
dead.
was there 5?
2 successes and a failure.
Well, two's
Hmm?
dead.
Oh yeah, 2 is dead. That's why you had advantage on him.
But it succeeded.
With advantage.
Don't you blaspheme in here. Don't you blaspheme in here.
And that one flees,
They
and
look like
that one
floating
flees.
gears and hammers flying around. Because I worship Gond.
The devils are pussies. They ran.
They ran.
And after 15 minutes of putting that token up, it's not needed anymore.
I know, right?
Well, I can keep it for 10 minutes, so
Yeah,
just in
yeah,
case
it
something
looks
else
cool,
comes.
We're just going to
It
wait
looks
here
cool,
for 10 minutes. Better watch that. Speaking of 10 minutes, it is break time.
Yeah, let's do
It's
that.
time.
Let's
Cool.
do that.
Big break
Wow,
time?
it's-
Okay.
Take a break. 10 minutes. 10
That's
minutes.
flying
Be
by
ready.
tonight.
Egg roll ready. 10 minutes.
Egg roll
minutes.
ready, 10 minutes. Seinfeld, boy.
Potty fall.
All right, everybody, we're going to take a break. I need to get a Diet Coke or something. I don't know. Something. Oh, I got to change the oh my god, I'm already behind. How much time is left? I got to change this slide. Oh, there's so much to do on streaming. Is everybody going to be here tomorrow for my birthday? What's up? Giving away shit. We're going to play games. Oh yeah, I got to run this. Okay. All right, let's just everybody calm down. Everyone relax. I'm getting to it. What is it? It's Twitch dashboard. Here we go. Dashboard. Run it. Run it. Okay. Now I'm going to change the thing. I need Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. Twitch. Announce Baldur's Gate. Next week is going to be the 29th. February 29th. Yeah, that's a thing. It's happening. Hey, today's a palindrome or whatever. 022220. Isn't that what today is? It's one of those deals. It is. Just trust me. All right. Save as JPEG. Save it. All right, now you guys will now see the new version of the slide when it comes up. But I also, since I'm here, need to go and change the YouTube slide to episode 18, the one we're playing now, which I'll do right now. Okay? All right, that's how you do it. Baldur's Gate. Episode 18. Save that. Also a JPEG. Everything's JPEG. Save it. And then close that. All right. So there's 7 minutes left in the break. Hey, the extension turned off again. Why the fuck does that keep turning off? I do not like that. Let me turn the extension back on. The D&D Beyond interactive overlay turns itself off just intermittently. There's no thing I do to turn it off. It just stops working, and then I have to turn it back on again. I think it's working now. It should be working now. Let's go look and see. Is it all good now? Yeah, there it is. And I don't know why it turns off. I've never figured out why it just all of a sudden turns off for no reason. I don't get it. Don't know why. But whatever, fuck. All right, yes, I think I'm going to go get a Diet Coke, so I'll be back. Bit boss. Oh, the familiar sound. Rob must be pissed as the game is 2 hours late to begin. No, it's break time. What do you mean? It's not 2 hours late. And Gorgio, you did 3 games today from 9 to
2
noon
hours
45, 1 to 4, and 5 to 9. Fuck that.
I think because the stream says starting soon. And so he was making a joke that it's just starting.
Cheer bits. Cheer bits in the stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
Cheer bits. Gorvidal, cheer bits. Bit boss. Gorvidal. New bit boss is Gorvidal. Wait till McClancy leaves. No, he's still here. Oh, you don't know what's going to happen.
Cheer bits. Cheer bits in the stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
Drake takes. Holy shit. Drake takes, tossing in with some serious coin. Thank you, sir. Drake takes.
Isn't it normally supposed to be the player bribing the DM, not the DM bribing the player?
Yeah. He's bribing me to, I don't know what. He's bribing me to quit the game because of my destructive presence. And
I
everybody
never
hates
get to
me.
be Bit Boss anymore.
Yeah, Bit Boss. You're Bit Boss now, baby.
It's hard to beat Lady Shell, man. She comes in and spends her quarterly bonus on bits or something.
She spends her quarterly bonus on a weekly basis.
She's a fucking Rob Toohey junkie, man.
She's a big supporter. Well, and all the work she does at FGC, I mean, she's amazing.
Yep.
She's writing articles and she's tweeting fucking every day and
approving all the classes.
And yeah, it's just amazing all the shit she does. Plus, I think she has a job. I mean, I think she works a regular job. I don't know how she does it all.
Lyron was telling me he thought you ought to just go screw the hell out of her. Is what he told me. Rob.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure she'll appreciate that comment when she watches this video.
Well, no, she's not watching it. Well,
no, but
are we live?
No, yes, we're live. What the fuck you mean we're live? Yeah, we're live. You just said that on stream.
Sorry, Lyron. Didn't mean to throw you under the bus like that, buddy.
Well, it's not any different than everyone who's ever met me thinks I should go out and try to get every woman I've ever met. That's a common thought.
Everybody's trying to set you up with somebody.
Right, because I'm just sitting here in my house by myself. Yeah, so it's totally a common thought. Nobody thinks I'm gonna do anything but just ever die alone. So yep, I'm good with it.
Lady Shell's pretty classy, man.
She's very nice.
Might up your game a little bit, Rob. You guys might make a perfect couple. I am not going to play the matchmaker.
Well, who do we got not here?
Bob and Sven are not here. Their characters are dead. They're dead.
No, they're making stuff in their face.
Back. Diablo Bob.
I don't
was
like
trying to
your
make
guardian.
his way back, but he had to shake, and it was impossible.
Having freaking hammers flying at my head. I don't like it.
So we're back.
Like throw pillows or something.
That's pretty funny, Rose. I don't care who you are. So, we need to all make another save.
Another save.
Another one of those.
All right. Urbana, your laugh is the best, man. I swear to God.
I'm just getting dumber by the minute here. Taking damage to my intelligence. Thank you, Rob. I'm just trying to spread some cheer.
Right.
A landscape filled with thick black smoke and the smells of death and decay expand to encompass everything.
Jesus.
As the devils that survived the previous dream kneel before you and offer to serve you if you spare their lives.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Chad. Okay.
You're like, they say thank you. We will repay
your gratuity.
And they take off into the sky.
It's 20% gratuity.
20%, bitches.
Gratuities. And I need to find the stop button here. Right there, that one.
I need to find the stop button.
Wow,
It
that
just
got
getting
loud,
louder,
right?
Yeah, it did, louder and louder. Like Mac's wife.
Wow.
That's the same formula as That's What My Prom Date Said. That always works.
There should be a new chat trigger that allows you to type in stop and stop all the sounds.
Ooh, cool.
If you've updated it.
Oh, I just hit the stop all button that I have on my hotbar.
Stop with a capital S.
I can't
I was just
remember.
gonna.
I
was gonna
think it
stop
should
just
be
that
either
wailing noise, but I couldn't find it, so I just stopped all.
Chads are, that's pretty funny. 3 people is a threesome, 4 people is a foursome, and what Rob has is called a handsome.
Handsome. So the dream continues on as you guys find yourself wandering this vast barren landscape of just utter devastation. And as you're like walking along, following in this dream, you look down and there's like a little piece of black sludge, and it quickly comes out of the ground and like starts enveloping your feet and gripping at you and tightly, and you feel like just a horrible sense of loss. And you hear in your voice, "Don't let the sludge consume you. You must push through her defenses. She must look."
We're concentrating, pushing through.
You yourself. Tell me to. I'll come down
So
there.
you guys need to roll initiative. Let me hold on, let me reset that. All right, there you go. Roll initiative. Whoops.
At the top again. Oh fuck, shadows overtook my space. +5. Bullshit.
Yes,
Eric with a
it's all
game
bullshit.
-1. Oh, some kind of dex.
And he still beat me.
Alright, show me monsters.
All right, so shadows, on your turn, you have to try to free yourself from the sludge.
Okay. I'm going to climb onto Eric with a K's shoulders.
I think that's acrobatics, isn't it?
I think so.
I'm gonna leap. I'm gonna scamper. All right,
And
so
I, in
you're
perfect
like
Cantonese, will say, "Fuck you, meow meow."
you like rise up into the air and you quickly shake off the sense of horrible loss. For the rest of this dream, you can only use the help action on your turn.
Ah, cool. Okay. I am helping Eric with a K. I'm right on his shoulders.
He's like, Osmerk.
Yeah.
You can either man up or dodge up. Those are your two choices.
I
This
I
creeping sludge is coming up on your legs, and
I dodge. You mean take the dodge action?
no, athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do.
Acrobatics. So you jump on top of Shadow's shoulders. So you guys are like,
No, we're three. No, all we need is a raincoat so we can pose as some tall being.
Some circus music.
Dun, dun, dun,
So-
dun, 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 dun.
Osmark as
Okay.
well, till the end of the dream, can only take the help action to help your fellow party members. Since you pulled out of the sludge. Kalis.
I'm gonna man up.
So you're like, and from like this cloud of black smoke, down swoops this devil, one of those spine devils, and you're like getting sucked back in, and he grabs a hold of you and lets you roll that again. Gives you help. Nice, and the two of you go, and you're pulled out of the sludge, and you can only take the help action.
Oh shit! Well, I'll be here. Let me help you. No, let me help you. Oh
Mhm,
no, let me help.
Okay, so
Yeah, let me help.
acrobatics you said, or athletics, or what?
Or athletics, yeah. And you as well succeed. All right, Boren.
Boren's gonna rip
Only
his
one
legs
left.
out. Yeah, Boren's gonna rip his legs out of this muck and climb his way out.
Just gonna Well, there's one more devil that's gonna help, so he's gonna give you advantage
All right.
since y'all freed two of them, and it helped. So you guys don't take the 8d10 psychic damage.
Nice. I don't want to take that.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's
So
instant death.
if one of you escapes the dream from the sludge, then the dream continues. Oh, it says characters who are conscious. Oh. So you see Lulu rests on a black cushion, this is in the dream, at the center of an inky void. She is unconscious and alone. A beam of brilliant white light shining down upon her. Next to Lulu, a large, gleaming brass spyglass rests atop an ornately carved tripod. Sorry. And you see Lulu. She raises her head. She wakes up. She blinks her little eyes, and she looks peacefully around her. And she's like, a spyglass. She's like, she flaps her little wings and flies over to it. She's like, a spyglass. Let me see. And she presses one of her eyes against the eyepiece, and she steps back suddenly, and her eyes are big and wide. Her mouth's open, and she's looks all excited. She cries out, "The sword! The sword! I know where it is! I know where it is! The sword! I know where it is!" She's all happy as the dream ends and the characters and Lulu wake up back in the ritual space.
Yay.
Lulu can barely contain her joy at rediscovering what she believes is the location. She's like, I know, I saw it, that's weird thing. I remember now. Yay! We can find the sword. We can find Zariel's sword. You're gonna help me. You please gotta take me there. You please gotta take me there.
Yeah, we're gonna.
What?
You did that. Rob's lost it.
Jesus, man, that is so funny. Yeah, we're gonna help you. Oh shit.
Mad Maggie, after you guys kind of recover and get back out of the dream and rub the sand out of your eyes and stuff, Mad Maggie says, "You did well. I experienced lots of pure suffering in that dream. It was pleasant. I learned much. For your troubles, what is it that Mad Maggie can give to you? What is it you need? Perhaps transportation?
We like transportation.
Yeah, something so we don't have to trudge through Avernus.
Did you
One of these rides.
see any of these vehicles that you liked? Bob had to step away.
Yes.
There weren't 5 bikes, right?
We get one big one.
There's
that we can
only
all ride.
one bike.
What
How
about
many
the one
people
you were
does it
fixing,
hold?
Borin?
I
How
saw
many?
you looking at the Bluesmobile.
How many people does the bike hold?
1. Oh no, you could have 2 on it. Somebody can ride on the back.
Oh, well then that's not gonna really do us any good.
What of the one you were working on, Borin?
Yeah, what are about those bigger ones? How many can we fit into one of them?
Let's see.
Tormentor or the Bluesmobile?
There's stat blocks on these.
Yeah, yeah, mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Demon Grinder. Oh wait, no, it's a Tormentor, right? The Tormentor. 4 creatures can ride on the Tormentor.
There you go. Shadows can have his motorcycle, and we can all be on the Tormentor.
The Demon Grinder can hold 8.
Demon Grinder.
Oh yeah, that's the one we need, baby.
Yeah, where's the picture of that? That's one that had no. That was the salvage machine. Yeah, that thing. Oh no. Oh wow. That grinds up demons too, guys.
And apparently it has a wrecking ball on the back of it for some reason.
Yeah, the front has iron jaws that are mounted on the front of the vehicle. And yeah, the wrecking ball on the back. It handles like a garbage truck.
Or that's the one that holds 8 people.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah,
like-
we want it. Totally want to drive that shit.
Garbage truck, but see, with equipment like that, curbside service is wherever we decide to drive it to.
Yeah, that's right.
Chomp, chomp.
No one's gonna fuck with us.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you
I
have the
will
means
give you the
to power it?
demon grinder, but you will have to seek its fuel. Or you can take the smaller one. Give you 3 coins. Hmm?
How do we get fuel?
You have to find it, create it, or trade for it. Soul coin.
What fuel does soul coin?
Yes.
Everybody wants these soul coins. What fuel does it take?
Soul coins.
You can use a soul coin to power it for many days, or demon Ika for moments at a time. Soul coins are the most valuable things in Avernus.
And to use it, you're destroying somebody's soul.
They weren't using it anyway if they here. Now were they? Most have done very bad things to get put into a coin now, haven't they? I'm sure they weren't princes and goody two shoes.
Well, you make sense, old lady, but you're really starting to creep me out.
She says, you have to be careful for the other warlord. Avarian wasteland. You likely run afoul of petty warlords scavenging for soul coins and scrap metal to fuel and repair their infernal war machines. Raga Draga are 2 warlords whom you will meet soon enough. Oh, this is nice. I don't remember which warlord this is. But look at that one.
Good.
He got a
Lord.
He got a stomach.
Oh, that's
hose,
Mad
too.
Maggie.
That's Mickey.
yeah.
And that's Mickey.
Sucking on his stomach contents.
Oh.
And it goes into a bag. Look at this thing hanging up here.
You picked
Matty
up
Curie,
somebody
where'd you
by
get
the
these?
leg.
Where'd you get these top-down token views of these things like this?
That Patreon I told you about before,
Oh
Pogus
yeah,
Props.
that's right. Yeah, I joined him.
This was the one he did a while ago.
Cool.
There's a lot more than that. There's like 20 or 30.
So stream, this is what we're talking about. There's a Patreon. The guy does Avernus maps and props. Can you put the link in there for his Patreon and all? Or just put it in the chat. Put it in the Twitch chat for people in case they want to look at it.
Okay. I don't know if I can post links, but
yeah. Oh, if you can't, then I'll do it. But you should be able to. You're a moderator, aren't you? How are you not a?
I don't believe so.
Hold on, I'm going to make you a moderator. How are you not a moderator? Okay, you're a mod now, so you should be able to post links.
I still say we should take the smaller one and let Shadows have his own individual one.
I don't know that I need my own individual, or Shadows needs his own individual thing. I mean, he kind of more like to. I mean, you stick him on that motorcycle, and he's out there on his own, and that's not what he's thinking is cool, is safe.
Meow. I don't want to be by myself. Meow.
Yeah, that's right.
So Mad Maggie goes on to monologue She says, in the Avernus waste, there are more warlords who prowl. There's a wingless horned devil named Bitter Breath, the human necromancer. Yes, human she is, named Fiona. Fenor. And the chain devil named Precepts Kovac. They are cruel and merciless as the hell they all inhabit. They all share the same mentality. Survival of the fittest. Yeah. A warlord in Avernus is measured by the strength and size of its gang, and the threat posed by its infernal war machines. As one lord bites the dust, another inevitably rises to take its place. Bitter's Breath, Fenor, and Princeps Kovac are merely the latest in a long series of warlords to plague the Avranian expanse. Smiley there was powerful of all of them. He had a gang so vast that it took the other three to tie together and take him down.
The Smiley dude?
Now, he is hunted by them, and he will not join my pact no matter what I offer him.
What a bitch.
She says if Zario wasn't too busy fighting the blood war, she would rid Avernus of pests, including myself. But as things stand, she's content to let the warlords simply wipe each other out instead, I suppose. If you want to take the big one, you will have to find a soul coin to power her.
Shadows looks over at who took that soul coin?
Chalice.
Chalice had the soul coin. Yeah.
How long can that sucker run on one soul coin? How quickly are we going to need to refuel?
Depends on how fast and far you travel. Sometimes a soul is powerful enough to last several days.
So a soul is like a tank of gas.
Basically, they left it up to the DM to fuck the players. I mean, that's just what it just says it right there. Whatever you want to do
In the
to fuck the
module,
players. It's
fuck
right
with
there,
the
yeah.
players.
hmm It doesn't have a specific amount of, gauge. So you guys have some time to think and question Mad Maggie.
So we could get the smaller one that 4 people could ride, and then have Lulu carry the 5th to follow along. Or do we
What's
get the bigger
Lulu's
one?
strength?
And then she was going to offer 3 coins. Or do we get the bigger one, which we can all ride, but we have to find coins ourselves? We've got one, but we need to find more to go probably anywhere important.
Well, how about the smaller one that holds 4 plus the motorcycle, and somebody can ride the motorcycle? Okay, I see you, Chalice, shaking your head.
You're catching up? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
he's
finally
nodding his
catching
head
up.
at me.
Is that motorcycle offered? I thought that was Smiley's.
There's another
There
one
is
that's for
one under
sale.
repair. It doesn't have any, so you would have to find some wheels.
And steal them off Smiley's.
Well, we could always ask Smiley if he wanted to join us to go find the sword.
Yeah, we can do
Zariel's
that.
business is not mine. That is not what I like to do. Staying out of trouble these days is what I look for. He smiled.
You can defile the blade.
Perhaps sometime after your bones have rotted, I'll sword from you.
He's
Does it
awful
have to be a
cocksure
soul
of
coin?
himself, isn't he?
Or can we drain the soul from a creature with the machine?
Like run it over back and forth.
And a big soul sucker out there.
There's got to be a cleric spell I can learn to suck the soul out and
You
condense it
can
into a
use
coin.
demon Ica to power the
Are
infernal
red caps
machines
considered demons?
momentarily. Red caps are from the Fae.
Yeah, they're Feywild.
Red crap.
Red craps. Uh-oh. Colonoscopy.
Okay, so so what's with the small one? What's the deal with that?
Can a fifth person sit on top? I mean, do they have to be?
It
There's
could
no
only
way we
hold
can do
4
5?
people.
Yeah.
A Granada holds 4. Yes, someone could strap themselves to the hood to a Granada.
Well, somebody's got to be strapped out front with the fire guitar.
Right?
Hey guys.
That's got to be the bard, right?
Oh yeah, it's got to
That's
be
what
me.
I'm thinking.
So guys, either I can turn into a cat or a rat and travel in one of your guys' pack. And there's 4.
Yeah, so you got.
I mean, it would
Is this
work,
the one
wouldn't
with the
it?
guitar?
I'd be carryable.
No, this isn't the one with the guitar. They have one.
Diddly 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 dee. That was my
It's
guitar.
I mean, me and Shadows there can just meow it up and just meow 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 meow
Get
meow
my
meow,
cat
meow, meow, meow.
familiar.
Exactly. Just catting around.
You
Just
turn it
cat-
to a rat and he'll chase you all over the thing.
Exactly. It's just fun and games.
Just get your exercise in.
All right, let's see. You guys get certain things for doing certain things. So you guys successfully got the tooth. You
Level up.
Level up. You
Level up.
you fixed the truck and you got Mickey, but you didn't help the imps, so you only got 3 of the 4.
I didn't catch that we were supposed to help the imps.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They're freaking
They're
demons.
lying.
We didn't-
They're lying. They're trying to tell you that that one of the red caps was plotting with his buddies to kill Lulu when indeed they were not. That was a lie. They just wanted you to kill a red cap because they were scared of him. They think the red cap was coming after them. They played a prank on him.
Well,
All right, so I'm gonna open the tormentor there because that's what you guys are looking at, and the demon grind, right? Not the blues.
is the Bluesmobile? How many's that ride?
This will hold 6, and it's the fastest of the bunch.
Does it got any weapons?
It does not have any weapons. It has speed. You can flee from battle in this one.
I like that.
It's got some weapons. It's got a fucking grill on the front of it, going 60. That's a weapon.
Run things over, yeah.
Yeah.
and its horn goes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Rodney Dangerfield's car in Caddyshack.
And so the AARPG theme song is born.
Dun, 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 dun. It's the A-Team.
The A-Team in the AARPG Bluesmobile.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So those are your choices. Oh, wait. With this, the Demon Grinder, all you get is the Demon. The Tormentor, you get the Tormentor and 3 soul coins.
Put on some weight, will you?
Wait, where's the rest of this crap?
And the AARPG's blues machine or whatever, we get a full tank of soul coins.
Full tank. You get. That's what I'm trying to find. Where's this stupid thing I bouncing around here?
There's the horn we need. Chat in the Fantasy Grounds chat.
All right, so yeah, you can get the Tormentor, which is missing its harpoon flinger.
We can buy
Or
one,
you-
repair it, find one, trade for one.
Yeah, or you
one.
can get the. I'm sorry, the Devil's Ride, the motorcycle, or the Devil's Ride is missing its
Wheels.
wheels, and the Tormentor is missing its harpoon flinger. Oh, and it's missing some armor plating.
I can craft all of that stuff. Just need a little time.
Well, we don't have to be in a hurry to get out of here, do we? Maybe you should let us root around in this. I mean, we are in a junkyard, for Pete's sake.
Clunk, the two Chunka and Clunk, they're like,
We got wheels for Devil's Ride. Yes, for you. Yes, helping us. Yes.
All right.
so they tell you that you can get the wheels for the Devil's Ride.
I say we do that. I'll turn into a cat, ride with shadows, and we just roll.
Yeah, everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because, I mean, that way we can get all 5 in 4-person vehicle. Plus, if I'm riding as a cat, I can just take a short rest in his pack. Just lap kitty.
Meow.
Meow, meow. So you guys get the Tormentor, right? Is that what you're taking? And the Devil's
Yes.
Ride.
And 3 coins.
And 3 coins.
This is fucking hilarious.
All right, so there is the Tormentor. I'm going to put it in.
Totally Mad Maxing on this, man. I just got Mad Max going through my head. I'm like, this is cool.
Can you share an NPC sheet with everybody? No. Who wants
One at a
to
time.
handle the
Should be able to right
Tormentor?
click.
Who's driving? Who wants to drive this bad boy? Excuse me.
Eric is definitely not.
Meow.
Who's got vehicle handling?
Is there such a thing?
Oh, absolutely.
There.
Yeah, there is.
My extra
Infernal
skills
vehicle
are dragon
handling?
dice and thieves tools, which does not allow me to have. Yeah, there's lands vehicles and water vehicles.
I've got smith's tools and mason's tools.
Forgery tools and thieves tools.
Say Bourne can drive. That way I can shoot people.
I'm good with that. I'll drive. You don't mind the short guy who can't see above the windshield.
Give him little sticks to push the gas with.
And the Devil's Ride. Those two are in there. So who wants the Tormentor's NPC sheet?
Boren?
Oren?
Sure. Yeah.
And Shadows on the Devil's Ride?
Love to, with a cat in my pack.
There you go. So if you guys could snuggle those up in your hotbar or something.
Well, with both of them, we can fit all 5 of us without needing him to shift.
Oh, that's
'Cause there's
true.
4 in the Tormentor and 1 on the Devil's Ride. And
This is
Lulu can
true.
fly.
Nice
I mean,
stunt.
if you
Cool stuff.
enjoy having the cat in your lap, that's one thing. But
I like the kitty, but I think I'm allergic.
Meow meow.
I could.
One of us is a cat, and all of us make the noises.
Oh man, you can Evel Knievel with this thing.
So, what are you
Can I
guys gonna
use-
do? You got, let's see, the Tormentor needed what? A harpoon?
yeah, can I repair that? With my,
Discord.
Oh, Sven.
Oh,
Oh,
Discord?
God.
Is there something in there? Jesus. I gotta show everybody. This is that's
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 hilarious.
Shadows Under Moon riding his his
It's an Infernal War Machine.
yeah.
Yeah, can I use my Artisan's Blessing channel divinity to repair whatever is missing? Oh, God. Arpania.
The harpoon is missing, so you would have to make a new harpoon.
He's got his
Right.
mask on. Holy shit. Oh, that was classic.
So with Artisan's Blessing, I can create anything up to 100 gold pieces worth.
How much is a
As
harpoon?
long as that has metal in it. I don't know.
Damn, all this metal down
take a
here.
look.
That's the best skill any of us have right there.
Any mundane item that has metal in it, I can forge up to 100 gold every day.
Yeah, we'll just trick this shit out.
Arrows are no problem. I can make 100 gold worth of arrows every day if you need it.
Nice.
That's 2,000 arrows.
100 gold worth of slingshots.
Sure.
What'd you
long
do
as it's got
yesterday?
metal in
I
it.
made 2,000 arrows. Like a machine.
Well,
Given time, absolutely. You guys can hook these things up and do what you want. How much time are you considering spending here? Making a harpoon would probably take you, a full day at least.
I'd like a long rest because I used some spells in the dreaming, but
I
one night's
didn't know
rest
that
would
we were.
be good.
Is there any urgency to what we're doing here other than city sinking into hell? I mean, shit.
No. The urgency is Lulu like, are you guys gonna take me? I know where it's at.
No. We're all good. I mean, we don't have.
Please.
You're gonna come with us, aren't you?
Can we go now?
You know,
Lulu, why should we go right now versus preparing correctly?
Because I'm
Is
not
there
gonna
something
sleep.
that's
It's so exciting. I want to go.
I will try to get as much information from her as I can in case she forgets again. I want to try to get like notes, take notes of where she thinks it is. And
You
stuff.
definitely understand that she doesn't forget stuff that she knows now. She has amnesia, so she's forgotten stuff from the past, not new stuff. If she learns something now, she knows it. She doesn't forget it. She just doesn't have memories from the past. Like she remembers being outside of El Terrell when Shara, the tiefling that opened the puzzle blocks, found her. She remembers that on, but before that, she doesn't remember anything except for what you guys have learned from her.
Right.
Right. All right, so
let's spend a day. We'll fix up the rides to our liking, and then we'll go ahead and head out. Unless anyone else has any issues.
is that cool? Everybody on the same pages?
I'm down with
Yep.
that. Level up.
level up. I do have a card. It's the bronze. If we only had you happen upon a piece of mundane equipment, didn't we just use that Tuesday night?
We got a boat.
Got a boat. We did.
Use it for a soul coin.
Yeah, if we only had a soul coin.
A dozen soul coins.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Diet Coke to me.
Yes.
All right, so you guys spend a long day. Let me give you guys a long rest. Long rest coming up. Rest.
Boom.
Boom. Long rest.
And
Why
I'm
did we fall
unconscious.
unconscious?
What happened?
That's not the updated trigger.
That's
that was
not.
the original one because the long rest got messed up. In the new triggers module, there's a different one for long rest.
I downloaded the new one. Today.
Downloaded it today?
Yeah.
When was it updated today? Let's look. Let me go to.
It was after you told me it was updated, John.
Was it?
Yeah. Maybe you have to revert changes. I don't know if you made any changes.
Actually, it was
to
updated yesterday. So, yeah, you might have to.
Celikar says, but did you install it?
Right.
Yeah, I did. I
What's up,
drug
Zell?
it and I got rid of. Well, maybe I made a mistake. I'll double check.
You might have the old one there, or
I could have two. You know how that goes.
Yeah,
sometimes.
you know how that goes.
But she could be right.
Go to your just open your library right now and find it and revert changes on it and see if that changes anything.
Triggers?
Chat triggers, yeah.
There's no. How do you revert changes?
You right click on the thing and choose the. If there is changes, it'll be.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Okay,
it's
then
just the axe at the top. Close window.
Then it should work. Nope, still the same.
Maybe I
I'm
just didn't
thinking
put
you
the
have
right one in.
2 modules, and it's just loading the first one it sees. Like one with underscores
And
or
actually,
something.
I think it does the oldest one first.
No, if I type in triggers, it's only showing one.
No, but you in your files on your hard drive, is there more than one?
Modules. Date modified.
There actually
No,
shouldn't be.
there's
Yeah, there shouldn't be more than one because I never
218.
I never changed the file name. So usually the only time you get a problem is if I change the name of the file. Then when you download
Well,
it, you
I've been
got
getting
two
them from
different
John
ones.
too. So yeah, I've been getting them from John, who doesn't have the number times.
Oh, you haven't been getting it off the
He's my
game
beta
store.
tester.
Oh yeah, okay. So he just doesn't have the newest one then.
Maybe I didn't download the chat trigger because I see it's 218. The triggers. The other two I updated, so I just didn't do the third one.
Yeah, that'll be it. Oh well.
Can I do it? Can I do it right now? I mean, is
Yeah.
that doable in the middle of a game?
You just
So you
unload
guys
the
are gonna
module and reload it.
you guys are gonna take the long rest and go ahead, Rob. Sorry.
You can't. It won't work unless you reload Fantasy Grounds. What's that command? Is it
No,
reload?
you don't have to.
You don't?
You don't have to. For a module, you just overwrite the module, unload it, and reload it.
Oh,
Because
right.
Fantasy Grounds
You're right.
recognize the module's there.
Yep, you're
It's only
absolutely
for an
right.
extension change you have to reload.
But if the module was never there, you'd
If
have
it was
to
never
close
there,
it,
you'd have to do it.
relaunch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, all you'd have to do is replace the file and then go to the library and unload and reload, and then it should work. I've only been developing stuff for 4 years. I don't fucking know how it works. God damn it. I don't know anything.
We're gonna fix it. Maybe.
Fix it.
I have to find it. Apparently, I did download it, but where did I put it? Now I gotta find it. It's not in my sound links. I don't see it.
All right, you need to pull it together. You need to tighten it up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not doing it. We're not spending. Time's up.
Time's up. Yeah,
Time's up.
We'll work it out next. I mean, the game only has 20 more minutes. Anyway.
I'll fix it. Yeah, I'll fix it, and then we'll stop. So,
yeah, exactly.
The thing. All right, so you guys got 2 Infernal War Machines. You got a Tormentor that you guys have fixed up. The Tormentor handles like a dune buggy and is designed for raiding and scouting. Bladed iron wheels drive the vehicle forward. So if the vehicle gets damaged to a certain degree, it's got to roll on a mishap threshold.
That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, you might want to. Yeah.
You share that table with me?
Share the table.
Yeah, you want to see the table?
Hey, Prates Rat, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Ooh.
Did that share?
Yep.
Yep.
That's on the Tormentor. Let's see if it's this. It's probably the same one. On the Devil's Ride.
Let's ride.
Holy shit! Some of this looks painful.
Yeah.
Get your motor running.
Get your motor running. All right, so you guys get up when you're done because it's not morning anymore. It's just later. And you guys get on your Infernal War Machines. You figure out how to drive them. You get a quick education on them, and you load up your soul coins onto them. So Who's got the? Oh, I didn't give you soul coins. Did somebody change the quantity to 4? Who's got the soul coins? Who's carrying the soul coins?
You want me to carry them all?
Are they in the party sheet
Sure.
still?
No. Shayla took them.
Okay.
I don't want them all, but I can carry them. I don't
Yeah,
care.
just carry them. I mean, because they're going to be used for party shit, right?
Yeah,
You're using 2 right now to pair up each of the.
Oh, then just get rid of 2. Yeah, just take 2 off.
Yeah, so you'll have 2 left.
That leaves us with 6, right? 4 plus 2.
4 plus 2 is 6.
Do I need to keep track of them?
I want a dozen donuts. I want 5 twisty goods. You have 7 left.
Just so everyone knows, there's 2 soul coins left.
Well, I'd like to use this if we only had a baker's dozen soul coins. I'd like to use that card right now.
If we only had a.
Do you have a card? Let me see it. I want to see it. Put it in chat.
I'm trying to put that in chat. I'm trying to drag it down there in chat. Only records which you own can be shared.
You might have to drag, if you're trying to drag the thing, you might have to drag the card
What's
inside.
the name of it? What's the name of it?
If I only had a?
Yeah, if only we had a. You happen upon a piece of mundane equipment of your choosing, or you make something useful from the environment or a fallen creature.
Well, this definitely isn't mundane equipment.
Oh, it's not? Well, damn.
No. Maybe you can make
try.
if you kill somebody, maybe you could trap their soul in the empty coin.
Red cap.
Red cap.
Red cap.
Red caps don't have souls.
Do devils have souls?
They're fey.
Yeah, but they've murdered so many people they don't have souls anymore.
They just have nasty, twisted souls.
I want a twisty good.
So
good for burning.
So you guys fire up your infernal engines.
Oh, yeah.
And you get on the way.
It has the engine of a 67 Chevy.
Yeah, you load up your soul coin. And it makes a horrible noise. As you guys get rolling, you leave out a Fort Knucklebone. Go that way, go that way. So you guys see a plume of red dust after about a half a mile after you left Fort Knucklebones. You see a plume of red dust billows in the distance, created by a large infernal war machine barreling in your direction. Its crew consists of boar-headed and rat-headed humanoids, all wearing goggles. So they're like,
shoot it.
And it is a demon grinder. A demon grinder with metal teeth at the front and a wrecking ball swinging behind it. And it moves to intercept you. And you can see this guy on it.
Oh.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
I want his hammer.
Braga Draga. That sounds like he's not friendly.
I'm going to shoot him as soon as he's within 600 feet.
All right, let's stop the Lulu coughing up a fur ball or whatever the hell that is. Wow.
He's sick. Shit. We need her horn.
Let's roll initiative. And we're going to do some theater of the mind action using the combat tracker for this because...
Let's do it.
I don't have a map.
All right, I'm going to use a card. It's called Think Fast. Use this card when rolling for initiative. You automatically move to the top of the initiative order.
Holy.
Good Lord.
Because I just rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1 and you still got a 6. So let's discuss how we want to handle the war machines and such. So does the war machine get a turn?
It does, according to what I've read here. On its turn, the driver of the Devil's Ride can expend 10 feet of movement. So on its turn, the driver, but something else said,
Seems like that's on the driver's turn.
yep. Wait a second.
So does the war machine have the same initiative as the driver?
I think it does.
Well, it would
Like a
it would
mount?
be something similar
How
to
do
the
mounts
mounted
work?
combat rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is?
When you're mounted, you either control the mount to act independently if it's capable. Otherwise, it goes on your initiative. The initiative of a controlled mount changes to match yours when you mount it. It moves as you direct it. So it
That makes
basically
sense.
it goes on your turn.
I would think, yeah.
Yep.
Intelligent mounts are different because they can do their own thing, but like typical horses and stuff will
You
just
basically move
become
your
different.
mount instead of your movement.
Right.
And they can take dash, disengage, and dodge actions.
Oh shit, this got a speed of 120 feet.
Tormentor's 100.
All right, so you guys are like cruising down the way Lulu's pointing, go that way, and see this infernal war machine coming with the boar-headed and rat-headed humanoids on it. Ragadraga is the warlord's name.
Ragadraga.
And his buddies, a werebear, the Gorguts gang is his gang, which consists of 2 more werebears, Jibs and Uziwag, who operate the vehicle's chomper and wrecking ball stations, and 2 were-rats named Finnick and Yigaha, who operate the vehicle's harpoon flingers. And just keep in mind that Avernus has no moons, so the Gorguts gang isn't beholden to lunar cycles. They prefer their hybrid forms.
Yeah, well, whatever.
They should never be able to change then.
All right, so we've got. Are they in the combat tracker?
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna say you guys are 400 feet apart.
Shoot them.
The only thing Shadows can shoot from 400 feet is freaking a bird.
Yeah.
While he's riding a motorcycle.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna drop the throttle and get in behind the Tormentor.
What's the Tormentor speed?
100 feet.
He's at 100.
100.
All right, so the hunter that can move 100. Where's the grinder at? Where's the speed at?
Grinder is on your phone, dude.
I don't have grinder on my phone.
I do.
And did we get a weapon mounted onto this
100.
thing?
Yes.
We did get like a harpoon launcher or something like that.
On the Tormentor, yeah.
Right. So I'd like to wait and just help whoever is firing. So who's operating the?
Well, you're on the motorcycle, so you.
Right. I've slowed down. I've got him beside and I'm gonna wait and maybe make a maneuver and try to distract him or something.
I don't see any green shit blocking.
You would have
to
be adjacent to the demon grinder.
I'm looking at the stream right now. I don't see anything green blocking anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
to the. Okay. Well, then I'll take the dodge action.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, until I know more what's going on here. So I've dropped in behind the tormentor.
All right, so that was Devil's. Oh, I forgot to push the initiative button. Nice. So, what's this guy do?
Well,
As
we
the
can't
villain
see
needs to
any of
go.
them.
So they're still 400 feet away.
They're getting closer on their turn. They move
Okay.
it up 100. How come they don't have some good art? I want some good art. All right, here they go. All right, so what's the range of these harpoons?
120 feet.
All right, so they're
Or at least on my
driving.
net.
Demon Grinder's driving. Osmerk.
Okay,
So they're now 300 feet away.
Osmerk's furthest thing is 90 feet, and that's sleep, which he's not going to use. So his second furthest thing is 60 feet. So I'm going to ready a Dissonant Whispers against the driver of the closest vehicle when they get to 60 feet. So ready 60 feet. And for those of you that have redeemed stuff in chat, I will do it when it's appropriate. Although, Diablo Bob, you redeemed something that's not a thing.
No, I did. If you look at Shadzar's.
No, but if you look at if you read what Shadzar said, was he was unsuccessful because he didn't have enough XP. So I'm going to refund that to you.
All right.
Eric with a K. What are you guys? What are you doing in Tormentor? See this big ass freaking infernal war machine with these crazy ass were creatures on it coming heading towards you.
I guess but like I'm riding this machine. They're coming for us. I honestly don't know at the moment. I guess I will go ahead and prepare Thunderwave. If one of them jumps on board, I'm just gonna like step up to them and try to Thunderwave their ass off.
Get off of me! All right, you can
Get
set
off.
yourself up for that. So the Tormentor. Where are we going with the Tormentor? You getting closer? Matakuri?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I am
Yeah.
heading towards them.
All right,
I was
so
thinking
now
that was the Devil's
we
Ride.
close the
Stay away, I
distance
can
to
sit there and shoot
200 feet. Right? So now we're at
Yeah.
200 feet, and it's your turn, Borit.
Well, I want to ready an action when they get within 150 feet. I'm going to shoot a fireball at them
Okay.
from my shield.
And you see that they're readying the harpoons. They have two of them.
Can I
Wait,
like
I gotta
steer
sneeze
so
again.
that I can try to stay just out of their harpoon range while still within my fireball range? The harpoons are 120, my fireball is 150.
Can you drive and ready at the same
Mm.
time? Say no.
Okay.
Can you drive and get somebody else cast a fireball? I would allow, but you're trying to drive this thing and ready a fireball spell at the same time. Yeah. Skillfully. I'd say you can point it with your freaking knees and get closer and cast the spell, but not try to do some expert maneuvering like you're trying.
Driving and texting at the same time. I'm an
just
expert
kicked
at
my
that.
toe on the leg of the desk. Ow!
All right, so I'm going to shoot at Ragadaga.
All right, I'd say Ragadaga's got like just his head visible behind this big cage. And you're like, I don't care. I got sharpshooter. No cover. Whack! Like, right through the. Wait,
All
did
right,
you drop
so
that?
first of all, he takes the damage. And now,
Wait, you're not applying that to him.
I can't. I don't see him. He's not in the combat tracker.
Yeah, he is. Ragadraga. Oh, sorry. Let me turn those guys on for you. That might help, huh? There you go. I just dropped it on him, though. All right, Bob. Hey, Bob had to go.
And then the arrow explodes with force. And everybody, him and all creatures within 10 feet of him, which should be everybody in that vehicle, takes 2d6 force damage.
Actually, you can actually target the vehicle too. The demon grinder. Demon grinder.
So if it does, yeah, like on the Devil's Ride, it has to take 5 damage. It's got a damage threshold, so it probably has to take 10 or more. It doesn't count.
So a little burst of force damage. So they all like take a little damage. Anything else?
Second shot.
Second shot. And that's a hit. I'd say you have negatives to shoot from the back of a tormentor, but you have sharpshooter, so it's like pointless. 6 points.
All right. That's it for now.
That's it? You didn't blow the whole world up? Wow. What are we, 200 feet away?
We
Is
were
that right?
400 feet away.
Well, no.
On my turn, we
they
were
moved
400.
and you moved. You're 200 now.
Okay.
Since they moved and you have moved since then too. Yeah, 200. So at 200 feet away, the top of the round, we're going to stop there for the night. So when we come back in 2 weeks, we'll pick up this combat.
Wait, did Diablo
And,
Bob actually? Oh, he actually did leave. Okay.
He said his daughter was running really bad temperature.
Okay.
They're headed to the hospital. So.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Drake. Appreciate all your hard work.
Yeah, next weekend
Thanks,
we
Drake.
are not going to be playing because I'm out of town, unless Rob wants to just run the game while I'm gone.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No, I didn't think so.
Oh damn! I already did the slide for next week. I got to change that now. So good. No game next week then. Okay. And by the way, chat, everybody who I'll just refund all your stuff because none of this stuff happened in the combat. So all your guys' stuff will just get refunded.
They were so ready for combat.
They were
today,
ready.
weren't
They were.
Holy crap. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, guys. Well, further than I thought they were. I didn't have this ready. This one encounter.
We couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell? No map?
All right, no game next week, so see you guys in 2 weeks
And
then.
in 2 weeks, I promise a map.
Very good.
And some trucks. Some Matchbox cars.
All right, I'm very excited by these trucks that you're going to have for us.
That would be a disaster.
That's good.
All right, guys, I appreciate it. Let's let these guys go to bed
Good night.
too.
Thanks,
All right.
Drake.
Say
Thanks,
good night
Rob.
to everybody.
All right,
Night.
see you guys.
See you guys.
Night. Thanks a
See you,
lot,
chat.
guys.
All right, there they go, everybody. That was those guys. So that's how you do it. So no game for this. No game next week for this game. So I'm going to have to change that slide actually, which I will do now, because I don't mess around. I'm gonna give you what you need. That's how I do it. So let's see. I have to open Photoshop though. So yeah, I don't know why that was messing up. The redemptions were working, and the thing in OBS is properly placed. It just was like scrunching it down on the right side. I don't understand why that was doing that, but it was. So episode 19 will not be February 29th. It will be February 36th, which is the 7th of March. Change that to March 7th. All right. Save as JPEG. And then once I save it, it should show up on screen as per. Just went away, so the next time it cycles through. So tomorrow night, though, is the big show. Tomorrow night, be here for prizes galore. Actually, probably not that many prizes, but at least one person is going to win the Insanity Bundle, which at current count is 216. Probably tomorrow will be 218. And then that's and we're going to play games of which up to 10,000 people can participate. So come by and have fun. Module Creation Monday, of course. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, nothing. Friday, we'll be back with Dungeon of the Mad Mage, episode 45. And then Saturday, we will skip a week. So that should say March 7th now. Does it? It does. Look at that shit. And then there you go. That's how that works. Okay, how come these aren't closing? Okay, that closed. Why don't any of these want to close for me? I want these to all go away. Why don't they go away? Close window. Close window. Close window. They're just not going away. I don't understand it. Well, whatever. So, let me go ahead and give the end of stream rewards here to you guys. There we go. Tomorrow is my birthday, by the way. And then let me give you guys the end of stream pep talk. I don't know if it's called a pep talk. Sometimes I call it a spiel because I'm all of a sudden Jewish. I don't know why I call it that. But it is just the information of what you guys can do to participate with the stream other than just watching, which is absolutely fine. You can go to the Discord. You can go to Patreon. You can share bits, you can sub, you can donate. If you do any of those, you will, of course, attack the Bit Boss, which is currently Drake Takes at 900. You can go to the DMs Guild and look for the items that I have for sale there. Let's check today's sales, shall we? Let's do a count. Shall refresh it. And then I shall check it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. Scroll down. 19, 21, 22, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 52 items sold today. So that's pretty good. 52. It's a Schlemiel or a Schlemazel, a Hassenpfeffer Incorporated. You're absolutely right. That is exactly what that is. Now, this whole thing just needs to go away. This whole business, close, I don't know. All right, Snaz needs to be closed. This all just needs to go away. Fantasy Grounds, not responding, so close it. Don't make me have to go into Task Manager and fucking shut your ass down, bitches. BC is the one that just doesn't want to go away. And I closed it wrong, so... There, now I closed it. Suspended. Why is it there? Now it's gone. Okay, good. Now everything's back to normal. All right, guys, enjoy your night. We'll see y'all back here tomorrow for the big show. And until then, good gaming, everyone.